JEE 2026 question that is about domain of a function fx cos inverse within bracket 4x plus twice of greater than function x divided by 3 bracket closed, where the third bracket is a greatest integer function and this domain will be any of these options a, b, c, d. You have to select from. So to do the solution, we will use the concept of cos inverse x, in which the domain of cos inverse x lies between -1 and 1. Okay, -1 included, 1 also included between the intervals. Now, therefore, cos inverse within bracket 4x plus twice of greatest function x divided by 3 bracket closed. In this case also, this whole expression will lie between -1 and 1. So you just multiply by 3 throughout. So -3 less equal to 4x plus twice of greatest function x less than equal to 3. Next time we just divide by 2 the whole expression. So -3 by 2 less equal to 2x plus greatest function x less than equal to 3 by 2. Now we will do the two cases. First one, this expression is greater equal to -3 by 2, and the next case will be this expression is less equal to 3 by 2, means lower limit, and for the upper limit we'll do separately, and then we will take the intersection or the common intervals. Okay, so let us see case 1. This is the expression for the case 1. So what do? We just take the greatest integer function as, because you know that greatest integer function deals with the range between 0 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3 in the positive side, and in the negative side -1 to 0, -2 to 1, -3 to 2, and so on. So we'll just discuss few intervals and we take the decision. So let us start. Greatest function x, if you take as 0, means integer value of this x is 0. In that case, x will lie between this interval. For that particular x's, the greatest integer will be 0. Okay, so if it is so, then your above expression will be -3 by 4 -0 by 2. So that will give you -3 by 4 less equal to x. X I am not dealing with. I have just used this interval, any number between this. So this is a positive number and -3 by 4 is a negative number. So a negative number will be less than equal to positive number. So this relation is true. So we will just take into consideration this interval. Now let us discuss. If the greatest function is 1 value, so in that case your x will be between 1 less equal to less than 2. So what happens? Let us see. Then -3 by 4 minus 1 upon 2 you will get, because in place of this box x you will write 1. Do the simplification, take LCM 4. So -2 minus 3 will give you -5 by 4 less equal to x. Here you can see that this is a negative number and your x is lying between this range. So this relation is also true, some positive number. So will be always greater, at least greater than -5 by 4. May not be equal but greater than. So this relation is true. Let us see one more. Greatest function -1. So in that case, same way here, minus minus plus 1 by 2. So -3 by 4 plus 1 by 2, you will take LCM for 2 minus 3 minus 1 by 4 and less than equal to x. This time your x is lying between -1 and 0, means some negative number is this. So here it is some negative number between this range. Okay, so if you say that x is greater equal to -1 by 4, then also it may be true. Yes, because here -1 by 4 is also there present. So this relation is also true. Now take the greatest function x as -2. So what happens? -3 by 4, and this is minus minus plus 2 by 2, that is 1. So next time you take the LCM. So 4 minus 3, 1 by 4 less than x. Your x is between -2 less than equal to -1, means negative number. So negative number can't be greater than a positive number. So this is false. Again you check for the greatest linear function of integer as 2. In this case your x will be greater than equal to 2, less than 3. So minus 3 by 4 minus 2 upon 2, which will give you minus 7 upon 4, a negative number, and this is a positive number, so this relation is true. So in this way we have got an idea roughly that our x will be like this. First case minus 1 by 4 greater, second case minus 3 by 4 greater, third case minus 5 by 4 greater, and fourth case minus 7 by 4 greater. So common is minus 1 by 4 greater equal to x. Okay, this will be the lower limit, and in between case the remaining are false, so we will not take. Now we consider the case 2, that this expression is less than equal to 2. Then what happens? Again we will do the same way. Suppose your greatest integer value is 0, means x lies between this interval. In that case your x will be less equal to 3 by 4 minus 0 equal to 3 by 4. Here also we have done the same simplification. 2x, 3 by 2 minus greatest function of x, then divide by 2. X less equal to 3 by 4 minus greatest function of x upon 2. Okay, so take greatest integer as 0 so that your x will lie between this range. Therefore x less equal to 3 by 4 minus 0, that is 3 by 4. Now you check whether it is correct or not. If your x is lying between this interval, then x is less equal to 3 by 4 is correct somewhere, yes or no? Because it is greater than, at least your x is greater than 0, so 3 by 4 is greater than 0. Your x is less than 1 means 3 by 4 is also somewhere, so this relation is true. Now come when the greatest integer value is 1. So what happens? X will lie between 1 less than equal to and less than 2. So your x here in this relation you will get what? X less than 3 by 4 minus 1 by 2. It will give you 1 by 4. 1 by 4, one positive number. Okay. But your x is lying between 1 and 2. Means greater than 1 and less than 2. Which is not, will be less than 1 by 4. Yes or no? So this relation is false. So we will not take this intervals into consideration. Similarly, one more, if greatest function is giving you minus 1, in that case your range will be minus 1 less than equal to x less than 0. So let us see the calculation. X will be less than equal to 3 by 4 minus minus plus 1 by 2. So 5 by 4, one positive number, but your x is negative, so this relation is also false. So we will not take this interval also into consideration. So in this way we have got a rough idea what will be our upper limit, that is greater than 3 by 4. Oh sorry, x will be less than 3 by 4. Okay, so x is less than equal to 3 by 4, which in this case, okay, when your greatest function we have taken it as 0. So in this way, combining the first case in which we have got x is greater equal to minus 1 by 4 and this is less equal to 3 by 4. So this will be your required domain. So option C is the correct. What I have written is the solution requires little discussion for different values of greatest function x for various ranges. Okay, thank you.